Good morning, OTT Sports Network. I'm Harry Haviland. We're live back on the air here at Cadet Ice Arena on the Air Force Base just north of Colorado Springs. I'll just get it out of the way. Yes, there was a hockey game last night. People are telling me about it. Yes, the better team does not always win. And yes, you can see Coach Pops on the bench, who literally played for Team Canada on multiple occasions, lost a bet, and he is wearing a Trevor Zegras USA jersey. We're not going to talk about it anymore. There's still going to be some finals coming up, and it's over. We're not going to chat. We're not going to mention it. What we're going to talk about here is the Arapahoe Warriors taking on the Capital Thunder. They're from Rose Hill, California, just north of Sacramento, I believe, if my Google Maps did not lie to me this morning. Sorry for the late start. I have no idea what was happening. Apparently there was a flyover here at Air Force Base before the first game, and they had to de-ice the planes and all the rest of it. So we're a few minutes behind, but we're about to get underway. A win here puts us in first place in the B grouping, which would have us in Pueblo tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. I don't know what happens if we lose. We want to win, but we don't want to go to Pueblo. We'll see what happens. Ready for a good one here. I know nothing about this team. I don't know their record. They look like a bunch of big boys out there. Facing off against Popovic at center ice. Nice and Haviland taking up on the wings. It's going to be Medeo and McGowan getting the start on D, and Simon Prokop between the pipes. Whistle blows, puck drops, and that one's won back cleanly over to Medeo. He puts it off the boards and heads it in deep, or Nice goes in to chase it. He's with Haviland. Nice mishandles that one, but tries to get it over to Haviland. It goes off the boards hard. McGowan keeping it in off his skate at the blue line. He turns, backhands that one in, as both teams seem to be just trying to get a handle on the puck this morning. They fired that one up into the Thunder bench, and it's whistled down. Time on the clock, 14:40 with 15-minute periods here. We're in frame number one. Of course, it's 0-0 as we just got started. Welcoming everybody across the globe, even in Poland this morning, getting the text asking why we're a late start. I didn't even know you weren't here, but welcoming Sharon over in Poland and everybody else that's in North America and beyond. Medeo racing back into his own end for it. He picks it up behind the net. The Thunder players get a hold of it. And then Pops has to steer it into the corner. Popovic pushing it up the boards to Nice. Through center, gets it to Haviland, 2-on-1. Haviland and Nice break it in. Haviland over to Nice. Gets a shot, and the goalie comes across, making the save. Good play there, good opportunity. They continue to pressure deep in the offensive zone. Off the boards, back out to McGowan. He's at the blue line. Graham shoots a tip in front, sending that one just wide. What are we asking for? Zoom in a bit. Okay, we can do that. We've got an expert cameraman, Rob, on the camera, and making me turn to that, and I don't even see who shot, who scored. See, the greedy fans, it looks like Pop got it? Perfect. Or Foster. Foster leading the handshake line. I didn't see Eddie, didn't call the goal. Here I am trying to appease the fans at home by getting the camera zoomed in. But we've got ourselves a 1-0 hockey game. We'll just go with that. I don't know what happened. 1-0 Warriors. They win the draw and dump it in. Kalergis. They stop up on him. Stolen away by Devin Foster. Looking to wrap this around. He takes it wide into the corner. Foster shoots. Goalie had a little bit of a bobble. It's underneath them. They're trying to pull it through, and Kalergis digs it out from underneath. The puck was still loose. And Dimitri Kalergis digs it out, and with only a minute and 32 seconds ticked off the opening frame, we're at a 2-0 lead here for the Warriors. Devin Foster winning that one over Fredette, banging it over to Kalergis, gaining the offensive blue line again. Kalergis drop pass there. We're going to call it anyways. Over to Foster, skating his way behind the net. Devin Foster has some time with it, leaves it. Coming back around, good pass out front as Grimberg Nick Foster has to come back. Foster taken away in his own blue line. Gonna go for a skate with this, has Kalergis just outside of his reach, but Claire's gets up to the puck, shoots it. Off pad save, off the side, another centering pass. Burdette tries to tip one in. Sending it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. And back into the end of the Thunder. As I'm trying to catch up with all the texts. I've been getting a lot of hatred texts towards that game last night this morning. Van Winkle shoots one in. Tip goalie quick to kick his pad out on that one, making the save. Blanchard's in the corner with it. Brady waiting, looking, has all kinds of time with it, trying to find the right look. Oh, wow, what a pass out front. And Van Winkle had the yawning cage and shoots it wide. He gets another opportunity to dump one in. It gets deflected and blocked. And then back to center ice. Back over to Van Winkle. Can't make the pass up. They get offside. I was going to say onside, but oh, there we go. Now we're getting text saying it's a beautiful Zoom job. Great job, Rob. I'm going to stop looking at these texts or I'm going to miss another goal. Into the Warriors' end, Madeo. Making a pass across. Paulins in deep, puts it off the boards with some time. DeVos trying to get it out. They hold it in the blue line. Thunder now pushing towards the net. They get it back into the corner. Thunder keeping it in deep. DeVos gets it caught up on his skates, pushes it through, and then they leave it for the Thunder in the corner. They go back behind the net with some opening. Paulin diving at that guy behind. They both go down. Oh, and then DeVos takes a hit, goes down hard. Madeo skating in. DeVos is down. Madeo has the puck, and they try and get the shot off. DeVos is down behind the play. They whistle it down. It was an elbow. Even the medical staff coming out is asking the ref, hey, there's an elbow coming up high. Oh, we can hear the coach from the Thunder team getting vocal with his squad over on the bench right now. That was a cheap shot there. I didn't really see it until everybody else did, yeah. Popovic, Haviland, and Nice back out there. Grimberg and McGowan on defense. They got an offensive zone draw here. Win that one over to Nice. And it's tipped back into the control of the Thunder. Back to Nice. Shoots one in. Right, a rifle right onto the goalie. He covers up on that as Haviland was looking for a loose rebound. Another face-off with Popovic at the dot. Nice gets it back over to Grimberg. Shoots another one. Goalie gets a blocker into it, pushing it into the corner. Popovic goes after it. They give him some time. Haviland now stepping up. Pop gets a little piece of it. Back to the top of the circles and a long pass. Tipped at the blue line and down. Thunder going after it in the Warriors' end. Knocked down. Coming around. Kyler Nice has it. The pass up. It was behind McGowan. Sent the length of the ice, but it's on the goalie. Haviland chasing it down. He's trying to take that away in the corner, gets it over, and Nice fires one just wide of the net. Outside the blue line, McGowan picks it up. Off the boards, Nice finding it. Comes across the blue line, rips one in, pad save by the goalie, Nice gets it back, shoots another one towards the center, tipped off, Haviland steals it away, and then the Thunder clear it out before a clean shot could be made. Thunder coming into the Warriors zone. They take the shot. It's right into the glove of Prokop, and he closes down on that one. 10:25 left to go. 2-0 lead here for the Warriors in the first period. Well, now we get a little bit of music that'll liven up this crowd here at Air Force Academy. Backhand in by the Thunder. Oh, didn't see that one. Prokop was on the wrong side of the net. But Foster's going to get a call there as a player got hauled down going into the corner. Warriors going to see their first penalty kill unit showing up on the ice right about now. as they go down 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Be Foster and Fredette, along with Medeo and Van Winkle. Thunder win that one. Tipped into the corner, trying to center that. Stick of Prokop knocks that out to the blue line. They settle it down and take it away by Fredette. He's going to put that off the boards, and now he's got a chance to chase this one down. Sending it the length of the ice. That could be an icing call, and they wave it off at the last second. Good job by the Warriors here as they're killing off this penalty. Thunder trying to sneak it out of their own zone. Send it up through center, dumping it in deep. Around the net, Van Winkle going to be the first Warrior back to it. Thunder trying to get set up. Off the back of the net. Back over to Van Winkle. A couple of players up ahead of him. Gets it to Foster. Foster dropped to Van Winkle. Couldn't sneak through the D. Medeo backhands off the glass. Sending this one down. Foster putting the pressure on. The Thunder unable to get set up here just in the zone. That's offside. And another whistle blows. Little over a minute left to kill off this penalty. And the Warriors doing a good job so far. New line steps out over the boards. It's going to be Kalergis and Popovic with McGowan and Grimberg. Thunder decided to put 5 players out there. They've got another minute and 4 seconds to do that. They get it in. It's McGowan settling the puck down off the glass and out. Good job. It's kicked in, and Popovic steals it away, looking for a second goal of the game. Short-handed attempt as he comes in. Drops back over to Kalergis. Kalergis around the net. Stops, goes back, looking for Popovic in front. That one gets tipped down, then Kalergis steals it inside the blue line. Pops, tips it back in. Popovic controlling, back over to Kalergis. He has it in his skates. Kalergis off the boards, keeping that one in deep. Knocking those valuable seconds off of the clock. Here the Thunder now trying to get it out of their own zone. Kalergis takes it away again. Popovic diving, keeping that one inside the blue line. Unbelievable penalty kill. Kalergis gets another shot off, and the goalie has to hang on to it. Great work here by this penalty kill unit number 2 out there. They're going to remain Kalergis and Popovic, Grimberg and McGowan. They got an offensive zone draw with 25 seconds left on the 5-on-4 advantage in favor of the Thunder. Popovic back to Grimberg. Sends that one in just wide, bounces off the backboards and collected by the Thunder on the far side. They come, send one in, off the backboards, off the net. Picked up by Grimberg, bouncing it out to the blue line, not clear. Stopped in front by McGowan. Flipping it through to center, had Kalergis deep. Getting pretty aggressive there with the short-handed play, but they're getting away with it here. Grimberg off the glass to the blue line and knocked down Kalergis. Blanchard and Popovic all coming in. Kalergis hangs onto this one, shoots, it's off the goalie's pad, and the other players are on the wrong side of the net. The penalty is over, back to 5-on-5 hockey with Grimberg inside his own zone. Grimberg off the boards, and that one just stays in. Now he has it looking around the backside of the net. My apologies for my coughing. Come in, pad save there by Prokop. DeVos off the far side, up to Blanchard. Sending Paul in, he can't quite get to it. Tip back over to center. Off the bench, Medeo up through. They're going to wave that one off. That was cleanly offside, but the ref waves it off as Paulin comes back in. Apparently we're too far behind schedule and we've got to keep this play going. Blanchard takes it away on the boards. Here comes Brady, a couple players up in front of him. Sends it across the far side to Paulin. He slows up for it. And then they keep that one onside as well. The fans on the far side are calling for an offside. Van Winkle going after it, but that's going to be an icing call. They make no mistake on that one, blowing the whistle. A couple of offsides that the Warriors got away with. They're going to make line changes and have an offensive zone draw with 6:54 left to go in this 2-0 lead in the first period.
I think the refs are trying to make up some time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nice stealing that one away in the corner. He's still tangled up with it. Pops pushing it back over to Nice. He's behind the net. Circling around, has some time in the corner. Looking for Van Winkle, streaking in from the blue line. And then kept back in, taken away. Nice has it. Haviland going to the net. Nice shoots, deflected. Haviland behind the net with it. Circling around, centering pass through the legs of the defender. Nice turned around, couldn't get a clean shot off. The Thunder pick it up. Back out to center ice. Pops with a tip. Thunder take it down the right side. Medeo cleaning that up in the corner. Still has it. But then gets hooked up and the puck goes back over to the Thunder. Wrap around attempt off the post and hung on to by Prokop. Pretty nice rink in here. I've never been here before. The pro shop just opened up. Might have to go get myself a Air Force jersey after this. We tried to get up into the press box, but it's locked and barricaded, and I decided that this was a better spot than Guantanamo Bay for the rest of my life. So here we are up in the stands. Oh, in shot wide open. Nobody defending there, but Prokop doing what he does so well, making a save point blank. Being chased in behind the net. Popovic going after him. They make the pass out to blue line and cleanly come out of their own zone, get across the red line, dump it in deep. Going in after it is Foster. Nick tipping it to Pops. Pops up to center, has McGowan racing through, out jumping up into the play. McGowan going after it, trying to drop to Nice, looking to go between the legs now. He peels back to his position out at the point. Nice has it in front. Nice still with it, out to Foster, claps one in from the blue line. That one goes wide. Haviland trying to tip it back out. Top of the circles, and then racing out to try and get back is Foster. He tips it. Here comes Devin Foster, 1-on-2, stick handling through the legs. Foster gets it back, spins, shoots, blocked in front as he was 1-on-4. Everybody changing. McGowan stepping in. Piece of the puck gets off the defenseman's stick. Foster in behind the net, back over to Devin Foster on the far side. He gets pushed off the puck, kept in at the blue line by Grimberg. Not Grimberg, that's Fredette out at the blue line. Foster trying to center that. Oh, Nick was going back to the blue line, didn't see that pass coming through. Now it's Eli Fredette circling at his own blue line, pass it up to McGowan. Warriors controlling this play completely with 4:30 left to go here in the first. McGowan working his way in deep. Back over to Kalergis, looking for Devin. Centers all the way through and across, bouncing it off the blue line and out. McGowan back with Medeo. A long feed up to center, off of Fredette's stick, back over to the Thunder. They come in, can't get a clean shot off, it's blocked. Warriors tip it out, Kalergis can't find it. And it's apparently not out. Thunder with the shot pad save by Prokop. Thunder putting a little bit of pressure here on the Warriors. Foster trying to change the momentum as he takes it and dumps it all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call, but apparently he's tired. He's going to the bench after a hard shift. We got 3:45 left to go here in the first. Warriors still leading 2-0. I feel like they could probably be leading 4 or 5-0 right now. Missed a couple of opportunities, but continue to work hard, keeping the puck in deep. Making sure the net's on there square. A little bit of freezingness around as the ref fires the water bottle back at the bench. He probably sees that ugly jersey that Pops is wearing and trying to knock it off of him. Holland clear through, and here comes DeVos skating up, taps it around, still pushing his way into the offensive zone. The Thunder pick it up behind their net. They stumble with the puck, get it back off the board, self-pass. Get it clear to the blue line and out. Working their way through center. The Thunder make the pass across. Picked up by Medeo. Austin Medeo building up some speed behind his own net. He's going to go for a wheel here. Medeo through center ice. Continuing that one, runs into DeVos as he comes across the blue line. Medeo still has it. Medeo backhand dump out to the blue line. Grimberg keeping it in. Off the boards, dumping it in hard. DeVos now going after it behind the net. Thunder get to it. DeVos swinging, Thunder control it, reverse it back over to the other side, up to the blue line and out. 2-on-2 opportunity. They make a pass all the way across. That's coming in, goes past the net, and an icing. I thought he might have tipped it over here, but the ref didn't see what I saw. and we're going to ice it all the way back down. We're going to have a face-off in the offensive zone as a line change is made, and the Popovic line steps over the boards alongside Van Winkle and Nick Foster on D. One back out to the blue line. Van Winkle keeping that one in. Tip back over, Nice. Nice has some time in the corner. They're allowing him some space. He shoots one that goes above the crossbar and through. Nick Foster was in deep for it. Off the boards, out of the zone. Foster trying to hold it up there. Nice back through center, taking it away. Gets through one, off the skates of Haviland. He puts an NWB back into the offensive zone. Thunder looking to get it back out. Here come the Thunder working in. Good stop there, and now Popovic and Nice. 2-on-2 as the defense are changed up. Pops takes the shot, deflected over the net. Nice picking up the rebound. He's in the corner. All the way across, Foster with the shot. Good blast there, it's blocked in front. Into the back and then out of the zone, Van Winkle coming across to pick it up before the Thunder player can get there. He's turning quick, he's got some players up ahead of him. Thunder making changes, and Van Winkle's gonna hang on to this. Harper takes a shot blocker save off the back glass. Now he goes in for the hit as the Thunder are trying to get this out of the zone. There's gonna be a penalty here as the Thunder touch up on it. Popovic got crunched in between a couple of players, but the ref's hand went up. I was just moving out of the way so somebody could work up the stairs. Again, I missed the play. 1:28 left to go. Power play for the Warriors. Foster, Fredette, and Kalergis. Foster ties him up, and then it comes out to the point. McGowan goes across the blue line over to Grimberg. Knocking one in. Goalie sees it. Kicking it into the corner. Stick lift there by Fredette. He's got some time getting set up in the corner. Eli Fredette working his way out. Fredette comes in, gets a shot. It's blocked off the shaft of the stick, and he does a good job taking that one back. McGowan pushing in deep, tipping it back and forth off the boards, now getting muscly in the corner, trying to body the player off of it. Thunder come out with Foster behind the net. Back over to Fredette. Claire just stealing that away and then couldn't handle it as it was bouncing hard. Thunder worked their way back out and kick it into the Warriors zone, sending it around the far side. Thunder still have it. Coming in short-handed, Prokop with the stick tip. Fredette, cross to Claire, just it's off his skate. Into the Thunder zone, back over. Foster comes in, it's in front, it's under the goaltender. Good effort there by Devin Foster, getting it towards the net, but with halfway through this penalty and only 27 seconds left to go in the period, they've got some work to do. DeVos, Paulin, and Blanchard. Stepping out still with McGowan and Grimberg. Blanchard tips it back to McGowan, steps in, gets a shot, blocked, another flip into the corner. Blanchard has it. And it's taken away. McGowan trying to pinch. And then on a back check, Blanchard takes it away. Back over to Grimberg, off the boards and jumps over McGowan's stick. Controlled by the Thunder inside their own zone with 5 seconds left. Tipping it back out to center. This one's gonna wind the first period down. The horn sounds. And with 2 quick goals to start it, we end the same way. It's a 2-0 lead. The Warriors over the Thunder here at the first intermission. Better get out of the way. There's some photo opportunities happening here. Trying to get the Cadet Ice Arena in the back. I don't know if anybody else can see that. That's what everybody's posing for. See?
Photo shoot,
The Team USA photo shoot. Yes, that's why I wasn't invited to be in it.
Yeah, perfect.
Home of the Falcons. I've never been to a game here. Have you been to a game here? No? It's like it could be a fun arena.
Is there a rink over there too?
No, that's a basketball court on that side, and then they're redoing something in there. It looks like an indoor track or a football practice facility or something. Yes, the simple math does say it should be 6-0 by the end of the third if they keep this up. It should have been 6-0 at the end of the first, in my opinion. But we'll see what they can do here. That same line stays out. DeVos, Blanchard, and Pollen. They've got Medeo and Van Winkle on the blue line. They're starting this with a 32-second power play in the second. Tip back, Van Winkle gets control of it, feeding it up to Blanchard, who backhands that one high. Now they got to chase it down. Him and Pollen both going after it. Puck sneaks back over to this side, and they get it out to the blue line. Medeo tries to keep it in, does a good job of that. Pollen sneaking around the player, and then it's found by the Thunder. They send it rink wide off the boards. Back for Van Winkle to pick up with 10 seconds left to go here in the power play. Lucky to get that one clear. Steered back by Pollen through center ice. Keeping it onside. Pollen shoots one off the shin pad of the defenseman. Pollen back out to the blue line to Medeo. Van Winkle sees the player coming off the bench as the penalty expires. He gets back to pick this puck up before the Thunder's squad gets to it. Trying to take the confusion at the bench. They finally get it clear and it's picked up. On the first, yeah, we can change that. We go to edit properties and then period. And just backspace. We'll type in second. Or 2, that works. And then just done up top and we're all good. Look at that. The professionalism on the camera today is astounding. Puck loose in front. McGowan off the boards. Not clear of the zone. Thunder trying to come back here in the second period as they pressure in deep to start. Nick Foster going after him. Thunder send that one down. That's not icing. The ref in front was calling icing, but that's waved off, of course, as the Thunder sent it down into their own end. To the blue line, Foster pinching in, and then a backhand drop. Nick Foster still in deep. Nice going towards the net. Foster shoots one, and glove comes up with the goalie, kicking it down. Nice picks up the rebound. He's in the corner. Can't get it out to the blue line. It's taken away by the Thunder. They got a player in behind. But then Nice steals it back away, passes up to Popovic. He gains the blue line. Pops passes over to Haviland, who flips one under the bar and in. I believe they call that Bardowski where I come from. It wasn't that hard of a shot, but it was effective. Kai Haviland makes this a 3-0 game. He's still out there with Popovic at center ice. Grimberg and Medeo. Won that over, and East is going to chase after it inside, keeping it in his skates. Caught over, back to Popovic, flip to Haviland in front, another shot, another goal! Oh, back-to-back tallies for Haviland. Only a few seconds apart as that line works their way in. 4-0 game, 13:08 left to go here in the second.
You did the math between periods.
Should be 6-0. Here's the math tallying up, but I don't want them to go another 13 minutes without scoring.
I think be prepared. We'll take two. We'll take two.
Two in the first? Okay. Oh, they're making a goalie swap here, the Thunder are. After a couple of quick ones, he might be a little bit rattled. They're putting their... Oh, we leave Team Canada out of this. I can hear you whispering. Get out of my press box. Here come the Thunder through center ice. Coming across, trying to make a game of this. The Thunder working in deep in the Warriors zone. They're behind the net, being pressured by Popovic. Centering pass all the way out to the blue line. Flip a shot in, blocked by the back of Grimberg, and then Nice has it. Tyler Nice feeding it up to Popovic, who's on a break. Here comes Noah with a shot, and a fresh goalie makes a blocker save on the Popovic breakaway. Taken away by Haviland, knocked back down out of the zone. Grimberg collecting. Pass up to Nice. Kyler dumps it in deep. He's going to chase it. Couple of line changes being made as Nice goes in. Back to Pops. Backhand behind the net. Claire just off the bench and into the corner. Spinning out of the corner. A couple of players come up to pressure him. He takes one down and then gets a punch to the back of the head for no reason. Fredette working his way in on the backhand off the side of the net. Picks it right back up. Fredette circling back around. Eli Fredette still has it. Comes in, takes a shot. Goalie gets down on that one. Fredette picks up the rebound. Foster has it. Gets taken down as he tries to get a shot off. Back over to Medeo. Austin working in. He's at the top of the slot. Dancing around, avoiding a hit there. To Kalergis. They finally take it away. The Warriors couldn't stick handle their way through that one. It's tipped up into the Warriors bench and out of play for a whistle with 11:34 left to go here in the second. It's a 4-0 lead for the Warriors, and the OTT Sportsnet is happy to be with you on this Sunday morning at Cadet Ice Arena. Couldn't get through. Now a one-on-one situation developing with the good block there. The stick of McGowan getting into the play as shot goes up and out of play. Foster, Fredette, and Kalergis, McGowan, and Van Winkle. Foster winning that one over, but then it's pushed out to the blue line, kept in by the Thunder. Fredette had Kalergis. It's taken away by the Thunder. They're skating just inside the blue line. A little bit of a slew foot there as Van Winkle gets taken down. Both players fall. No harm, no foul. McGowan coming in on the offensive side of things. He's on the backhand towards the front of the net. McGowan shovels one off the side of the net. Gets another chance. Puts it in front. McGowan picks it back up. He still has it at the top of the circle. Graham McGowan skating around. Still has this puck in the corner. Now he passes it back out to the point. Van Winkle knocking it in. It's intercepted, but there's going to be a penalty for a hold as McGowan's continuous pressure traps the Thunder into a penalty. They're going to go on the power play with 10:48 left to go. Foster, Kalergis, Fredette, McGowan, and Van Winkle still out there to start this power play. One cleanly back out to the point, trying to shoot that one across. McGowan ends up with it on his stick. Flipping one in front. Could have been a good deflection there, but it's kicked out of the way by the defenseman for the Thunder. McGowan stepping in from the blue line. Still pressuring up. Kalergis with the stick lift and the steal. He has it, but he skates outside the blue line with it. They're going to have to reset. Kalergis winding himself up at center ice. Here comes Dimitri in through center, work all the way in. Gets a shot off, rebound still loose. McGowan trying to collect. Now he's on the far side. McGowan backhand into the corner for Foster. Devin trying to get it to Kalergis. Now he's fighting with Foster. Gets tipped back in. Devin Foster in the corner. Power move towards the front of the net, and he tucks it. Devin Foster out of the corner and out to the front. A power play goal, putting the Warriors up 5-0. And now we got a goal horn coming on. I don't know who's playing that. Warriors in control of this one with 10 minutes left to go in the second. We still got a lot of hockey to play. With DeVos, Blanchard, and Pollen out there with Foster and Grimberg. Blanchard inside his own blue line, drop pass over for Grimberg. Looking to Foster, off the boards, taken away and shot back in by the Thunder. Grimberg picks it up with a bit of time, off the boards, up to Pollen. Can't tip it through, and then Pollen gets leveled at the blue line, but that's gonna be another penalty with Foster coming in, shoots one in. Nick Foster still has it. Voss behind the net, back over to Foster. We got 6-on-4 situation. It's tipped back out to the blue line. Grimberg has it, fires one in, blocker save. Blanchard looking over here, getting set up, 6-on-5 with the goalie pulled here in the delayed penalty call. Blanchard shoots one. It's into the glove of the goalie. There's going to be a roughing call as the player goes to the box. Frustration showing, but let's tally another power play goal and show them how frustrated they can be. That line's still out here. They're waiting to get things sorted out in the penalty box. The ref talking to the coaches, asking what's going on. Now they're talking to the scorekeeper's box, giving an explanation. Not sure how that works or what's going on there. Out to the blue line on the power play, Foster. In the third, I think. Looking for another power play goal. DeVos back over, Paulin centering pass, stolen away. And then clear the blue line. Foster can't get it, but DeVos races back, tipped over to Grimberg. Trying to get it through. DeVos muscling his way into the corner. DeVos still has this puck, dropping it back over. Blanchard going to get a stick on it. Dumping it back out to the blue line. Grimberg settles down, controls, tip into Paulin in the slot. Couldn't control it to turn it around, but Blanchard keeps it inside the blue line, onside. Off the shin pad, back over, stepping in. DeVos shoots, sailing that one wide of the net. Blanchard fighting back over. Paulin to Foster at the blue line. Nick tipping it into the corner to Blanchard. Goes past his stick and then Blanchard loses it. Centers. And the Thunder send that one the length of the ice. It's going to be on Prokop though. So he's going to steer it over to the side. No icing called. Grimberg picking it up. Getting some pressure there from the Thunder player. Just about too many men as a player jumped over it. Blanchard at center ice gets in across the red line. Nick Foster in deep. Thunder send that one. That's going to be an icing call. They got 38 seconds left to kill off this penalty the Thunder do, but they're going to be taking it off of a face-off in their end. 7:53 left to go, and they are going to run the time. I thought it was only in the third period they run time, but apparently a five-goal lead, you just run time no matter what. So 7:54 and or 7:44 with the time ticking steadily off this clock. 5-0 lead for the Warriors. With another 14 seconds left on this power play. Popovic, Haviland, and Nice out there. Out to Haviland at the top of the circle. Backhand pass into Nice, who was racing, was just ahead of him. Kyler trying to center to Popovic, it's in front. Haviland with another one, looking for it under the goalie. Good save there, he hangs on to it. That's going to expire the penalty back to 5-on-5 for this offensive zone draw. It's tied up in front. Nice has it. He's on his backhand, tipped in front. Haviland with the shot. It's under the goalie and in. Haviland gets another one. That's his hattie in the second period. I believe they call that a natty hattie, don't they? Hopefully they're not saying Pops has to wear this jersey for the rest of the season. No. I mean, just because I don't change my underwear after a win doesn't mean that Pops has to wear that jersey. Pops is taking this one in. It's dropped back over. Nice has it outside the blue line. Flips that one in off the boards, dumping it with 6 minutes left to go here in the second period. 6-0 lead for the Warriors. Back to Medeo. He's skating in through the slot. Medeo has on his backhand, working away into the right corner. Austin Medeo sees Nice out there, puts it out to him. Backhand drop out to the point. Haviland claps one in from the blue line, and the goalie catches it in the belly and hangs on. Oh no, it wasn't 3 in a row, was it? It wasn't a natural. Somebody scored in between.
Yeah,
Pop did, that's right. Oh well, I take it all back. McGowan at the blue line. And off the glass, Calais just keeping it down. They're gonna let the music play through this one now. Fredette trying to send it through, taken away by the Thunder. They've got an opportunity developing at center ice. They come in 2-on-1. Calais just on the back check doing a good job getting that big piece of lumber around and knocking it down. Devin Foster out of his own zone, passing all the way across. Dimitri tips it, but couldn't control it. It was a little bit of a bounce over his stick deep into the Thunder zone. They collect it. Capital City out to the blue line. They work their way into the offensive zone. A rare opportunity here in the offensive zone for Capital City Thunder. And Nick Foster's going to get a penalty for a rough, it looks like. He skates over the bench and waiting for the signal, and the ref says, he says whatever he said to the scorekeeper. It doesn't give us the big Wes McCauley punch in the air. Penalty kill out there. It's going to be Foster and Fredette with McGowan and Grimberg. Grimberg off the boards, not clear. Thunder shoot in off the post, and then a backhand attempt on the rebound. Oh, wow. They had another chance there. Sending it in, Prokop makes the save. Couple of quality chances there for the Thunder, and the post does the saving. Oh, it was in? Oh, everybody in the stands is saying it's in. Oh, unfortunate bounce there for the Thunder, as everybody says that puck was in the net. They're still in the power play, though, working their way through. Popovic trying to tip that pass. They dump back in offside. Whistle's going to bring this puck out to neutral territory. Pop's winning that one back. He's out there with Nice to kill this penalty off. 3:14 left to go in a period. 49 seconds with the man advantage for the Thunder. They keep it in the Warriors' end. Trying to make some passes around here. The Thunder get a shot off. Prokop with the glove save. Hanging on and use the whistles to your advantage with this run time now. The penalty continues to click down even when the puck is stopped. Nice wins that one over to McGowan. Behind the net. Dropped for Grimberg. Looking up ahead. It's tipped at center ice by the Thunder. They control it inside their own zone. Nice chasing them down. Out to the blue line. Popovic leaving that one for McGowan. McGowan skating in shorthanded. Backhand drop over to Nice. Shooting into the goaltender. They drop that one back out in the Thunder. Now 5-on-5 coming back out through center ice. Successful kill there for the Warriors. Popovic holds them up at center. They have to force that one down around the corner. McGowan goes after it. Grimberg back off the player's shin pad, picked back up by McGowan in front of the net. Graham off the boards and out. Nice didn't see that one coming, but then it's dropped back by the Thunder at center. They send it the length of the ice. Held up behind the net by Prokop, leaving it there for Grimberg. He's off the boards. That one rolls high and off the mesh, so they're going to whistle it down with 1:48 ticking off the second period frame. Second period clock, the second frame clock. The frame of the second period clock. DeVos centering Blanchard and Paulin with Medeo and Van Winkle out there on D. Shot tipped in wide. Taken away by Van Winkle. Racing out with 1:20 left to go here in this second period. Van Winkle looking to split the D. Gets crunched up. Taken away at the blue line. Knocked back in by Paulin. It's under the glove of the goalie. The ref tells him to play it. But then DeVos comes in and steals it away. DeVos spinning in the corner. Has a couple players in front. Out to Blanchard. He's tripped up cleanly. Medeo finds it. Shoots one. Looking for a top corner on the far side. Goalie gets a piece off his glove. Bounces into the far corner. Another shot in the side from DeVos. Blanchard looking to get that. Keaton Paulin getting feisty in front of the net. A little bit of pushing and shoving. No penalties, 36 seconds left. Ticking down here as the Thunder make changes. DeVos at the face-off draw. Went it over, Paulin. Leaving it for Blanchard, tip back in over to Paulin. They're fighting in the corner. Comes out, DeVos now behind the net. 15 seconds left to go. They spin on DeVos. Blanchard looking to help. DeVos has it. Back out to the blue line. Medeo turns, tips it back into the corner for DeVos. 5 seconds left. They're looking for a shot here. Centering attempt doesn't work. Medeo works his way in. Medeo gets knocked down, and a buzzer sounds. This one might get a little chippy. They're pushing and shoving as we broke the. This leg's completely broken. It falls off of there. It's cracked. Seen a little bit of action this tripod. Looking for donations to fill up my helicopter and for a new tripod for the camera. Just Venmo OTT@gmail.com. 15 minutes left to go. They're going to continue run clock into this third period with the Warriors leading 6-0. And it's going to be a great day here. Not as sunny and bright as we were hoping to try and get some outdoor activities. It's actually cold and snowy in Colorado Springs. But what the perfect day is, it is National Do Not Eat Alone Day. And we are going to take advantage of that, get together for some team lunch, some team dinners, some team activities. Most of us staying down here because tomorrow morning is going to be early. By the looks of the way this one's ticking out, we are going to be in Pueblo at 7 o'clock in the morning on the ice. Pueblo is about 45 minutes south of where we're all staying in Colorado Springs. So we'll be leaving the hotel a little after 5 if we got to be there by 6.
You got your 6 now.
We got 6. We got 6 up there, so now there's no scoring in the third period.
I hate to tell you.
Here comes Fredette. He's not going to listen to me as he shoots one in. Blocker save of the goalie. That one bounces down back into the corner. Claire just out to the blue line. McGowan rifles another one in, flipped into the goaltender who hangs on.
You should have been Michael Montreal for this prize.
Michael Montreal. They come on. Enough. I didn't even know there was a game last night. That was a great start, though. I got to tell you what. Claire just coming in, shoots, and a save. The puck is still loose in front. Foster behind the net. He's battling. Claire just trying to come in, dig this puck out from the feet of Foster. Claire just has it. He's angled off the puck, and the Thunder tip back over to Claire just now. He's behind the net, centering. Oh, and Foster with a good shot. The goalie dives in front, still loose, under the pad. And that is under the pad and not in the net. That was a close one there, though. 3 fights in 8 seconds.
Wasn't it 3 fights and 1 goal for the Canadians?
I didn't even see the score. There was some 3 fights in the first 8 seconds. Great start to the game. Riled up that crowd pretty good. Scoreboard doesn't always matter. Sometimes you just got to have heart. I just hope both teams had fun. Foster with another shot in front, and the goalie closes up. That wasn't Foster, that's Havlin. They made a line change. Here I am talking up here, didn't even see the line change. There's Popovic, Havlin, and Nice out there now. Pops wins that one over. Grimberg ends up with it at the blue line. Shoots it in, it's past Nice off the deflection from the skate. Glove down by Pop. Oh, not glove down by Pop, but stick down by Pop as him and Nice try and keep this one inside. They do. It sends around to the far corner. Haviland going after it. Haviland off the back boards. Popovic chasing. Spinning. Back to Haviland behind the net. Back to Popovic. Good work there. How? Popovic tries to backhand one over the goalie's shoulder. Goes over the crossbar instead. And then it's out to Grimberg. A quick tap back to Nice and then turn. Popovic shooting in front. Nice. Oh, couldn't find the puck rolling through the slot. And the Thunder turn it around. Pop's trying to knock it off of his stick. Now Grimberg has to muscle him into the corner. The Thunder working their way around, looking for a wraparound attempt. Prokop gets down on that puck, and it's tucked into the corner. It's under Prokop and out of the net. Good job there by Simon, hanging tight to the post, keeping this a 6-0 game with 12:14 ticking off the runtime third period clock. Thunder trying to do something with it. Gowan has a different idea. He puts it in the corner. Now Van Winkle's after it. Van Winkle up to Nice. behind Haviland, but he's got an opportunity here. He tries to tip it past. It's at the top of the circle, getting another swipe at it. Haviland looking for it, steals it away at the top of the circle. Haviland across ice, over to Nice. Shoots one, deflection goes high over the net into the corner. Popovic after it. The Thunder try and get it out. Nice turns it inside the blue line, dumping it back in. Off the boards as Haviland chases, back over to Popovic. Out to the blue line, kept in by Van Winkle, past Popovic's stick, and into the corner for the Thunder. Thunder with the backhand drop, trying to reverse this one out. They flip a high backhand to the blue line. Van Winkle gloves it down, but then it's handled by that Thunder. They come through center ice, coming across the offensive blue line. McGowan tries to take the body there. They skate through him in behind the net. Haviland leaves that one there, and the Thunder have it. Haviland turns, sends that one the length of the ice, but it's going to be on the goaltender. He has to tag up on it. That line makes changes, but Nice stays out there. He puts on the offensive pressure. Here's they're trying to get it out of their own zone. He's 1-on-3. The Thunder take advantage of that and put it out to center ice. Tipped right back in by Van Winkle. But the icing was signaled and then waved down as the Thunder touched up on it. 10:35 left to go here. Still run clock. In deep, Blanchard with the shot from corner. And a whistle blows for... I have no idea why. DeVos, Blanchard, and Paulin are going to get the advantage on the faceoff here in the offensive zone. One back by the Thunder. Blanchard was going after it, taken away by DeVos. DeVos centers, stolen by the Thunder. The interception allows them to come up the wing. They're going to skate this one out of their own zone, making a pass up across the red line, and then working their way into the Warriors' end. Blockered up over the back of the net by Prokop. Looking for a shot in front. They're stick handling around. Somebody just take the puck away from him, please. Off the side of the net. Oh, DeVos sends that one, and that's going to be an icing, but the goalie tags up on it, allowing the Thunder another opportunity to break out of their own zone. They do up to the blue line, make the pass across. Knocked right back out by Grimberg. Play is at center ice. Here's the Thunder change up, and then off the tip, Paulin coming in. Paulin shoots one, trying to go high, but the goalie sticks his hand up in the air, catches that rubber in his mitt, and keeps it. We've got 9 minutes left to tick off. 6-0 still the lead. Warriors in charge right here in Colorado Springs. Fredette trying to get an opportunity. Now he's forced to chase this one into the corner. The Thunder dump it out. Grimberg collects at center. Jason Grimberg pass all the way through. It makes it. And here comes Foster. He's got Fredette going towards the net. Foster takes a shot. Goalie dives on it, keeping that one in his sights as Foster was racing. To the point. Nick Foster into the corner to Devon. Centering pass for Fredette. He was boxed out there by the defenseman, and now the Thunder control. Here come the Thunder through center ice. Claire just doing a good job on the back check. He's going to get a penalty for taking him down. Gives a tap on the pads of the Thunder player, making sure he's all right, though. Claire just knows what he did, and he heads to sit down for a couple minutes and think about it. Penalty kill again here for the next 2 minutes. He just thought his dad looked bored in the box. He had to go visit him. Foster wins that one back. Back to Nick over the far side. Fredette has to get back in deep for it. He flips one to the blue line. It's held in by the pinching D-man. But then Fredette cleans it up as it was dumped in. Here comes Eli Fredette through center. They stand him up as he was trying to go around. Good collision there. And Fredette can't keep it in at the blue line. Now Nick Foster pushing up front. Nick taking this one away. He's deep in on the penalty kill. Foster still has it, circling around, controlling this puck. Puts it off the boards for Grimberg to come in. Comes in, shoots one into the belly of the Thunder player. The Thunder put it off the boards right back out. Nick Foster taking that one. There's going to be another penalty there. as the same thing that Calais just did. The Thunder retaliate at center ice, knocking Devin Foster down, and we're going to see some 4-on-4 hockey, at least for the next minute. Or the next 54 seconds, or 52 seconds. 4-on-4 for the next 43 seconds, and Popovic is out there at the draw. Pops wins that one back, but didn't realize that Van Winkle had stepped into the play. Popovic pressuring. They put it off the glass, high and out. Back over to Medeo. Up to Van Winkle. Harper knocking the stick out of that player's hand. Back over to Haviland. He controls it inside the blue line. Haviland working his way around, takes a shot and scores. 4-on-4. There's the 7 goals up on the board. And Haviland plus his 4th tally of the game. 4-on-4 hockey pays off. That can't, they can't let the player out of the, oh, now they let him out of the box? Okay. And they erase both penalties off the clock. It can't be 5-on-5. They should only have 4 on the ice.
Player should still be in the box. Wasn't short-handed.
Oh, well, now they let both players out of the box. This runtime confuses everybody, I guess. Here come the Thunder with the shot blocker, saved by Prokop. He keeps that one out of the net. 5 minutes left to go. Taken away at the blue line. Nice trying to sneak his way through. Taken back by Popovic. He's in there with Nice. Noah coming in. Backhand drop through center ice. The Thunder working their way behind their own net, off the boards. Out to center. Pops trying to keep this one in play. Haviland turns, knocks it right back in. Thunder pick it up inside their blue line. Go cross ice pass. Another cross ice pass sends them across the blue line. Brady knocks a player down at the blue line, but can't get the puck out. Now kept in, back over to Nice. He turns and fires that one in deep as he peels off for a change. Popovic putting some pressure on, out there with Blanchard now. Pops deep into the corner. Blanchard with the stick on it. Back over to Popovic. Popovic still out there, working in the corner. The slowed down shot there by Paulin. Blocked in front. Complete lull and hush over this arena right now as an icing call is whistled down with 4 minutes left to go. We got ourselves a 7-0 lead for the Warriors. Without getting too ahead of myself in the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds, I think we're going to be going to Pueblo as the top seed of the B bracket, playing against the second place team from the A bracket. Not sure who that is. I don't even know who's in each bracket. DU or CC? Okay. It's a good thing we got people around here that know things. I don't know if it's going to be DU or CC. DU has given us some problems this season so far. We have a different team, though, I think. We've been playing some pretty good hockey the last few days, the last few weeks. So we're ready for whatever challenge is going to be brought to us, other than maybe the 5 o'clock alarm. The boss winning that one back out to the point. Grimberg keeping it in, passing it over. McGowan flipping one behind the net. 3 minutes left to go. Off the boards, McGowan stepping in, keeping it in. And then DeVos back over to McGowan. He comes inside the circle, gets a shot. That's blocked. DeVos lifting the stick over to Paulin. Taken away, back to DeVos in front, under the goalie, and he scores. DeVos pushes his way in through. The goalie tried to dive on it. Justin had a better thought, and he just pokes that one underneath. DeVos puts the Warriors in a controllable 8-0 lead. DeVos winning that faceoff. Grimberg off the boards, putting it deep. Sent back down. Icing waved off. McGowan skating. The Thunder get to it first. McGowan goes in, takes the body, passes it back around himself, back up to the boards. DeVos comes out of the scrum with it. He's skating up, gonna walk this one across the blue line, has Paulin up ahead of him. Justin continuing to skate this one. Has it, powered him over to the front of the net. Navas takes a shot, puts it off the side. Blanchard picking his stick up back behind the net. The Thunder making a long lead pass out to center ice. Grimberg coming in, knocking that one back up to center. Tipped ahead by Keaton Paulin. He's got Blanchard towards the front of the net. Paulin works out of the corner. Loses the puck, gets the puck back over to Blanchard on the far side. Spins off of a check, and the puck goes over to the Thunder. Foster chasing. Through to Grimberg. Changes on both sides. Foster's out there. Here comes Devin. Stick handling around, splitting the D. Gets pushed off. Kalergis finds 5 holes. The goalie couldn't close it up in time. And Dimitri Kalergis puts another one in. (9-0) Warriors. Still have time. There's 48 seconds left to go. You never know what can happen. Not giving up here. Foster going in hard. Pressuring into the corner. Kalergis with him. Sending it around the far side. Thunder out of their own zone. Tip back ahead. Foster stepping up from D. Swiped at center ice there. Back over. Kalergis across the blue line. Dropped over for Devin Foster. 25 seconds to go. Foster toe drags his way to the corner and then gets knocked down as he pushes his way into the hash marks. That one comes out to center ice. Van Winkle intercepted, but then taken back by Nick Foster as he's back in his own end. Foster held up there. That one comes outside. They're going to have a penalty called here, but the Warriors still control it with 5 seconds left. Burdette inside, outside. Horn's going to sound. This game is over. A 9-0 victory for the Warriors. Looking good going into Championship Monday, but there's still an early morning game to decide where we play this tomorrow afternoon, whether it be in a consolation or for the ship. I am all about going for a banner tomorrow, as we haven't seen one of those yet. No, not a championship one yet this season. But we got a lot of fun to have here. We're going to go do some luncheon. I'm going to go run the Manitou Incline. We got some stuff happening this afternoon. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday. Thanks for tuning in with us on this lovely morning. And thanks to Rob on the camera, everybody here at the OTT Sports Network. Thanks all of you. I'm Harry Haviland signing out.